Leo, you are next. How are you? Really, how are you? There is so much going on this week that it's absolutely crazy. But we are going to do a new moon solar eclipse reading, and I'm going to shut my phone off. Anyways, we're going to do a new moon solar eclipse reading because that is the biggest. I mean, I guess it's not that big, but that's just the reading we're going to do. But there is so much going on this week. It is absolutely insane. Clear the energy, please. Second. Well, Leo. Anyways, back to what I was saying. There's so much going on this week energetically. It's insane. Today is also the start of the year of the fire horse. We're approaching Pisces season. We have the 222 portal coming up. We have Saturn, Neptune are moving into Aries. There's so much, but I thought we would concentrate on this new moon solar eclipse because, as I'm sure you've noticed, that, things have been changing over the past few months, because this eclipse is going to affect the air signs and fixed signs the hardest, which you are a part of. You are a fixed sign. So with that being said, eclipses bring about change. And how you doing, Leo? How you doing? I see, excuse me, the cards as a reflection of who I'm reading for. I know. Oh, here it is. I see the cards as a reflection of who I'm reading for. And with that being said, are you all over the place? Anyways, back to what I was saying. Eclipses bring about change, and this eclipse is in Aquarius, and Aquarius solar eclipses should be in a league of their own because they bring about not just change, but radical change. And as I've told the other signs, expect the unexpected. And like I said, I know you've been feeling these changes in your life for the past few months. Well, expect a lot more where that came from, okay? And solar eclipses put you back on your soul's path. So depending how far you have veered off will determine how intense this is for you. But, between this and all the other energies going on, I just feel like everyone is affected. I mean, everyone is affected because even if you're, not a fixed or air sign, somebody who is, and then, they're in your life. And so then you're dealing with their energy and, it's a domino effect. So at the end of the day, it's a wild one. February's been one for the record book. So, but, and not only that, it's going to put you back on your soul's path, and the solar eclipse isn't going to let you go back to who you were. It just isn't. It's all about You know, I hated the whole at the, you know, at the new year, which, oh, that's the other thing. It's the, official start date of the year of the wild horse. But anyways, you know, whenever at the New Year's, I was, New Year, New You, like that annoyed me. But literally, that's kind of what this is about. It's the new you. Goodbye to the old and hello to the new. And I just think that we all, I think, collectively are ready for new. You know, we're all exhausted. We're all like over it. There's just so much ick, you know, so much ick in the world that it's like, can we just, I don't know, get along? But anyways, so with that being said, expect radical change. Not just change, but radical change. And these energies are going to be pretty potent for the next couple weeks. Yeah, of course it's all year, but it's also Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It's also like at its in most intense these 2 weeks, and then again in July, June, July-ish, you know, at its intensity. But anyways, so the energy that you're sitting in right now is the Four of Swords. And you've been through a lot, been dealing with a lot, or, you know, and you're in a resting period, a recuperation period. You know, the Four of Swords is like gathering yourself together after some difficult times, or you know, just some heavy times. You're just kind of recuperating, and that's the energy that you're sitting in currently. Now, this new moon solar eclipse is gonna bring a shift. It's a shift caused by this new moon solar eclipse for you. Is the Nine of Swords, which the Nine of Swords is like stress. Sorry, it's raining and I can hear it on my skylight. I love it. Anyways, so I feel like with all these energies at play, I think you're having some restless nights. I think that you're maybe some anxiety, maybe some stress, maybe some just inner conflict, you know, and I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Leo. Like, that stinks, you know? I mean, we all go through it. We do. We all go through it. But I still feel for you. I really, really do. You know, and it's just a shift. So it's, you know, it's just something you're going through as these energies unfold. And so, no, it's temporary. No, it's, you know, it's not like your year ahead. It's just what you're dealing with right now in this shift. But what is going dark or coming to an end in the next year? What is over, what's done with, what's put to bed, however we want to say it, came up as the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords isn't necessarily bad energy, but she's been through pain, she's been through heartbreak, and it didn't make her bitter. It didn't make her, you know, unbearable, but it taught her to lock up. It didn't teach her, but because of that, she locked up her heart and her emotions in a box, and is, you know, strong, independent, and she thinks logically, not with her heart anymore. But that for you is coming to an end, which tells me that you've, probably have spent some time with your heart put away, maybe self-defense mechanism, maybe to prevent future pain or heartache. But I think you're going to take your heart out the box, because you're done. You're done with this energy. You're done being so, closed off, and sometimes that's necessary. So I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, I think you're going to take your heart out the box, and I think you're going to, do things heart driven again. And I think that's a beautiful thing, to be honest with you. Now what's starting, for the energy that's being illuminated for this came up as the Ace of Swords. And that tells me that, you're what's starting for you is honest communication, honest relationships, honest, inspiration. Truth is going to come to light. And I think that's good for you, because it'll get you out of your head, and it will hopefully allow you to trust. And a change that is ahead of now for you came up as the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is, very, how can I put this? Very intelligent, but there's a lot of interests. She has kind of like one of those people that has like that an endless Rolodex of information, and they just seem to like know something about every topic. So I think that the change that lies ahead for you is you're going to have a lot of opportunities, or a lot of chances to dabble in different things that interest you. And I like that, because this new year, and new energy and all the things that are happening this week, kind of to boil them all down into one lump sum would be basically doing things that you're passionate about, chasing your joy, doing things that you love, and being authentic. So I like that the change that's around the corner for you is all these different opportunities and chances to learn. And I know, and this could also very well be, learning something. It doesn't have to be going back to school necessarily, but, something you're going to be studying, or something that you're going to dive into, and learn more about, whether it's, learning a new skill to get a better job at work, or picking up a hobby that you've always wanted to try, or, whatever it is, you are going to get the education or knowledge that you need to pursue that. And I think that's great. And then, what you should be manifesting right now came up as Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is like the conflict card. So of course you're not going to manifest conflict, but I do think that you should probably manifest ways to avoid conflict, or manifest solutions rather than conflict, things of that nature. Just because you've already been through it, and you're recuperating, you still have some stresses that are keeping you up at night. You're ready to quit being so closed off. You've got new ideas and opportunities. So that tells me that instead of, conflict, resolution, peaceful resolution. And yeah, because you have 5 out of 6 cards are swords. No, oh my goodness sakes, Leo, they are all swords. That tells me that this is all about communication. all about communication and the truth. Whatever you've been going through, Leo, I can see right now that all you want is the truth. You are definitely tired of the lies, of the manipulation. You want the truth, and you're going to get it. And I don't blame you. My goodness. I would want it too. And we kind of all do, even if it's in your relationships, in what's going on in the world, in what to believe in. It's like we're starting to realize that we have been told so many different things that we're not sure even right down to what we were taught in school, you can't bank on anymore. It's like insane. And I can't believe I didn't see that right away, Leo. No wonder. Ugh. I don't blame you, Leo. I really don't. I do not blame you, because there is only so much of, lies and manipulation and gaslighting that one person can take before they're like, I am done. I want the truth, nothing but the truth. And so help me God. And as the saying goes, the truth shall set you free. The beautiful thing about the truth is no matter how much time goes by, it's still true. And no matter, how everything else around the truth changes, the truth never changes. The truth is the truth. And there's nothing. Yeah, that's the beautiful thing. The only two constant things in the world are change itself and truth. Yeah. So we're going to pull a moon card for you. Clear the energy, please. And that's it, Leo. I just wanted to do a quick check-in and kind of see where you're at. Quick, short, and sweet. Hope that was helpful. Aww. And as you so need, a new start is coming. A new moon. And today's a new moon. So, a new start's coming. I just got a hug from my spirit team, which tells me that they are telling me right now, 100%. Yes, that is fact. That is something you can bank on. A new start is coming. I hope this was helpful, Leo. I hope that you have a blessed week. And like I said earlier, and I will reiterate, expect the unexpected. That is how you're going to get through this week, expecting the unexpected. That way it won't make you crash out, won't make you burn, because you kind of already had it back in your head. Well, I was expecting the unexpected, so it makes it that much easier. All right, Leo, till next time, have a blessed week. Bye.